Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of our program. Here we are together again on the radio. This story from the New York Post. American women, and you know I've talked about American women, and you know I've said on this program that I'm finished with American women. The only American women I could ever be involved with are American women who were born in this country to parents from another country, and they subscribe to the culture and the lifestyle of their parents, grandparents. That's it. But 100% dyed-in-the-wool American women, forget it. I don't care what the Beach Boys sang about. I don't care what anybody sang about with American women. AC/DC, I don't care. Leave me out. But here's the story, the New York Post. American women do have sex on the brain. Just not as much as gals in many other countries around the world, the new survey reveals. Esquire conducted a global sex survey of more than 11,000 women with an average age of 22. And found that while Americans are far from prudish, their counterparts in Europe and elsewhere push the envelope a bit harder. Asked if they'd rather have sex or cuddle, 63% of American women said they'd be ready for a romp, while 37% opted for some quality embracing. But women in 7 other nations wanted more sex, the leader being Italy, where 83% chose to shake the sheets, with just 17% wanting a cuddle. American women, you listen carefully, American women also tend to wait longer to have sex. Quizzed on how many dates it takes before they head for the bedroom with a man, and this is important, American women averaged 5.5 dates. Almost twice the 3 we recommend. Swedish women were the quickest to get frisky with just 4 dates, followed by Australian and British women with 4.4 dates, Dutch women 4.7 dates, German and Israeli women 5.3, and Brazilian, Italian, and Spanish women 5.4. Just some of the many facts. Amazing. On the question of which age women lost their virginity, 16 was the average age in the United States, Australia, Germany, Britain, the Netherlands, and Sweden, 17 in Spain, Italy, the Philippines, and Russia, and 18 in Brazil, Israel, and Poland. Women of Indonesia waited the longest, 21. How many men of the women of the world slept with? Women in Brazil, Israel, and Russia led the pack, admitting to having bedded 10 or more men, while American women said they've slept with about 9. Indonesia scored the lowest with only 2. One category, American, in which women apparently excel is threesomes. 26% said they participated in 3-in-a-bed sex. Wow. Aussies were right behind them at 24%, followed by Israeli women with 23% who had the 2 other partners at once. Anyway, just some statistics there. Now, as you know, I over the years have been just very upfront about this. I retired from dating American women and kept it strictly to women who were born in other countries or women who are daughters of parents from other countries who kind of subscribe to the old school. That's it. So they may have been born in the United States, but they grew up in a household where the original culture and language were kept intact, and they treat their men the way their mom treated her man, and their grandparents treated their men. That's what I've been into. And I've been much happier ever since. No doubt about it. And I know that we are in several radio markets where there are lots of women from other countries. And I thought it might be interesting, because I've certainly given you my opinion over the years about American women. Many of these women have called in and yelled and screamed at me, and they just can't believe I feel this way. So I thought it might be interesting for an hour to have women born in other countries call us and tell us their review of American women. Now, you may have gotten your opinion from any number of places. From observation is certainly the primary one. Perhaps you have observed American women, and you see the way they look, the way they act. Perhaps you have dated American men, and they have told you what the problem is with the women they've dated in the past. I know there are women who've dated me who have heard all about my history dating American women when I used to do that. Perhaps, maybe you were married to an American man who once had an American ex-wife. Maybe you had a roommate who was an American woman who, acted like quite the bitch, and you couldn't believe some of the stuff you were seeing and hearing. That's what I'm looking for. Women born in other countries to tell me your take on American women.
Tom Leykis.
Come on.
1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866.
Tom, can I say one thing?
What would that be?
I'm kind of buzzed, but I'm loving you.
Baby.
Oh, my God.
The Tom Leykis Show.
We've got women from other countries calling in. Lots of them. To give their take on American women. Irina, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Irina. You're from Russia.
Yes, and I love you.
Thank you so much.
Everything you say, it's true. And I've been here 14 years, and pretty much think that Americans are spoiled.
How so?
They don't know how much they've got in this country.
Oh, I think you're right about that.
They don't know how hard it is to live somewhere else. And that's why people coming here from all over the world, they're trying to start new life.
I do know that women from other countries appreciate whatever a man gives them. Whatever a man gives them.
And they respect that because they're being respected, too, by their men.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're happier in a personal life overseas, but I just don't know. People are spoiled here. They don't know what they want. They've got everything, and they just decide to take on each other. Just have fights, and I don't know. They just need to relax and take it easy, enjoy their lives, and quit getting on each other's nerves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, have you dated American men?
I'm dating American men for 13 years now. We're engaged. We're not thinking about getting married because we're happy where we are.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to change things yet, but other than that, everything is good. I've been working as a nurse, and I love my life here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's old school too. He's from New Orleans, Louisiana, and just he knows how to take care of women. He's just very sweet.
Now, does he have experience with American women?
Yes.
What does he tell you about them?
Not good.
Not good.
Not good.
Yeah.
It didn't last more than a year.
You mean it never lasted more than a year?
No.
I imagine he was with more than one woman.
He was more than one.
But none of them lasted more than a year.
I'm sorry?
None of these women lasted more than 1 year.
No. For different reasons.
Yeah.
For different reasons, but never lasted.
Irina, thank you for the call.
Thank you so much. I love you, Tom.
Thank you. Appreciate it. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Jackie is from Jamaica. Jackie, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Jackie.
You are the best.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that.
And let me tell you my thing. I'm from Jamaica.
Yes.
And I've been here 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And not only have I dated American men, I was married to one.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to get rid of him. He won't leave me. But my take on American women is this, Tom. I'm telling you. I consider them stupid. They don't know how to find themselves, number one.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how to treat their men and command respect so they get treated properly.
Mm-hmm.
And they whine, complain, and bitch too much.
Well, that's certainly true. I totally agree with that.
And I'm telling you, of course, and not to mention zero, they don't have any self-esteem. They are not leaders, they follow. They follow a lot.
Who do they follow?
They follow each other.
Oh, I see.
I mean, individually.
Like they all want to look like Jennifer Aniston, or they all want to look like Angelina Jolie, yes.
Yes. And not comfortable in their own skin.
Uh-huh.
Like they wouldn't do what I do, wearing the over-the-knee boots on a miniskirt to work.
Really?
Yes, and I work at a law firm.
Oh, my God. Do you wear panties with that?
Yes.
Every day or just once in a while?
Well, to work I do. Going out I don't.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
And you know what? The lawyers love it.
I'll bet they do.
They request me to wear the boots.
I'll bet they do, and I'll bet you've gotten yourself a promotion or two over the years.
Yes. Well, good raises, being the IT manager.
Well, when you don't wear panties, you get a couple of good raises. That's what happens.
That's definitely true. But I'm telling you, Tom, another problem I have with them is having these kids for these men and then complain about the child support they're not getting.
Yes.
And they just, and not to mention the fact, Tom, that they seem to be afraid of sex. No, I love sex.
You do?
I like more than one guy. I don't like threesomes. But I like to have more than one man.
You like to be dating more than one man at a time.
And all the men I've been with are totally American men, that is, just intimidated by my sex drive.
Really?
Yes.
How serious is your sex drive?
Well, you know, I want it every day, 3 times a day.
Really?
Yeah, they think I should just be happy a couple times a week.
Wow.
So the Jamaican men are just like me. That's what I'm used to.
Now, would you like to have a Jamaican man?
Well, I've had a Jamaican man. And I was married to one. But he became kind of Americanized. So I had to get rid of him.
So what, he wanted to have sex, once a month after that?
No, he liked sex a lot, but then he wanted to start treating his woman like the way some American men treat their women.
Oh.
He's getting disrespectful, so I had to get rid of him.
So now are you a moaner or a screamer, Jackie?
Oh, I scream.
You do?
Oh, yes, I'm loud.
Listen to you.
I scream and make a lot of noise and talk a lot of,
trash.
Trash.
Listen to you.
Yeah. Well, I had to call in the minute you said this because, I don't make friends. My American friends, I tell them stuff straight up, you got problems here, but I don't care if they get hurt or not. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that.
Good for you.
They need to, and they need to get out more. Go travel around the world and see how other women are, happy with themselves.
Exactly.
Not so materialistic.
That's right.
They need to just get out a little more.
Or get laid a little more.
Oh, yeah, that too, most definitely. For them, getting laid, it's a quid pro quo.
That's right.
It should never be. They always say I'm not giving him the way I see Tom. I'm getting.
That's right.
I am getting. What do you mean giving? I'm getting.
You sound like you need it right now.
Always.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Hey, if they could market my stuff, Viagra would have nothing on me.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Yep.
All right, Jackie, you sold me.
Yep. Tom, you're the best. And
Thank you.
Take me out. I like that little African thing.
African tribal style. Here you go. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. We're talking to women born in other countries, giving us their take on American women. Vera, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. How's it going?
I'm okay.
Good. I'm calling up because I was born in Mexico. I've been here since I was 2. My family's not a typical Mexican family in Southern California. Like, we don't have, 200 people, family members living here.
Oh.
But even though that, ever since I was young, my mom had always told me and my other sisters, when you grow up, you have to know how to cook and you have to know how to clean, especially if you're going to get married, because that's something that you need to play a role in a relationship. And I think American women are spoiled because they tend to take, and then they're not given a relationship. And that's, I think that's what a lot of American women do is that they just take and expect a lot more when they're not willing to, do what they have to do in order to keep the relationship going.
So you, when you have a relationship, you treat a man the way your mom treated her man.
Yeah, I don't mind cooking and cleaning, as long as it's appreciated. And I'm dating somebody that he's half American. His mom was an American and his dad's Mexican. But he's mainly raised by his mom, so he's used to women not being at home or was working and things like that. And so when he met me, he was very surprised that I was cooking and willing to cook and willing to clean and help him out and all that, because he's not used to that. It's nice because he appreciates it compared to when he was dating American women.
I think that's why a lot of foreign-born women date American men, because the men can't believe what they're getting, and the women never had it so easy pleasing a guy.
Exactly. They're just, American women they just don't know how to take care of their man. Mm-hmm. I'm only 21, but I know this, and I know that you need to play a certain role in a relationship. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So.
Well, thank you so much.
Tom. Thanks, Tom.
Appreciate the call. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Linda is from Russia. Linda, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello.
Well, I think American women are mostly bitches.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how to be a wife.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to appreciate what they have and don't nag.
Well, I think you're right about that. And by the way, are you married?
No, I'm divorced.
Divorced? Were you married to a Russian or an American?
Russian.
What was that like?
Well, we were married for 15 years, and he cheated, and I just left him.
Right. Now, do you date American men?
Well, I did, yes, and they're pussies, and I don't know. They're
pussies. American men are mama's boys.
Yes,
I love hearing this perspective. I think it's great.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, when you say they're mama's boys, in what way? Tell us. These boys need to learn.
Well, they just want to please women. They just, they're not themselves.
Yeah.
I think men in America, they lost what is men and what's woman.
That's right. And what women want is to be pinned down and effed hard.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Boys, I hope you're hearing this, because I tell you this all the time, but here are the women telling you. They're telling you in their own words.
Yes. All right. Just blow me up.
Here you go, Linda. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. This is Kelly on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay, Kelly. How are you?
Good. Good, thank you.
You are from Canada.
I am. I'm calling from just outside of Niagara Falls, Ontario. So I don't classify myself as, I guess, I'm not really technically a European woman. But
we're not just looking for European women. We're looking for women who were not born in the United States.
Okay. Well, I fall under that class, that's for sure.
Uh-huh.
My husband and I are both Canadian. And I was raised, my dad actually did everything. He did the sewing, he did the cooking, he did the laundry, the whole 9 yards. And I disagree with that. And meeting my husband, he, I guess, is thankful, not to blow my own horn, but we both work full-time jobs, and I still am the person that goes home and takes care of the family and takes, and does the dinner and does the dishes and the laundry and takes care of the kids and whatever else that needs to be done within the home.
Right.
So, and I believe that's the way that it should be, because it's a respect thing, and it's the way my house runs. And my husband, I guess, to take it to like a corporation kind of overlook, is my husband's the president and I'm the vice president, and it goes down from there. So
I just wanted to call in to say that I agree with you and your opinions are right. And
Now, Canada has a lot of pussified males, wouldn't you say?
they have a lot of, sorry?
A lot of pussified males. You know, males who are pussies.
I would agree with you. I think women, a lot of the women that were calling in kind of, you know, nailed it when they said that a lot of Americanized women are spoiled. But I think a lot of men, in the same token, are nervous to speak their own mind because they want to keep the women that they have sometimes, you know? But as mothers, we're girlfriends and we're wives and we're mothers, and we raise our sons and we take care of them as mothers. So how can we not expect, as women, to, you know, sort of take some of those values and apply them to our husbands, if that makes any sense?
Oh, it does.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty much all I had to say. I just wanted to call in and give my 2 cents, and there you go.
Kelly, thank you very much for the call.
Tom. Oh, yeah. Leykis. Tom. Leykis.
She's giving you an ultimatum. You know what I say about women who give you ultimatums?
Yeah?
Dump that bitch.
Yeah.
Right.
The Tom Leykis Show.
The Tom Leykis Show from Los Angeles at 1-800-5800-TOM. We are talking to women born in other countries, other than the United States, to find out their take on American women. This is Patricia on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Oh, hi, Tom. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. I love you.
Thank you.
I used to hate your guts, though. But
That's what happens, but after you listen for a while, you realize I'm just telling the truth.
Yes, you are. And I'm originally from El Salvador. I was born there. I came to this country when I was 7 years old. I'm 34 now. I'm married with 2 kids. And you know what? You are so right. Women, American women are just materialistic. I work from Monday through Saturday. I cook. I clean. My husband doesn't have to do anything at home. The only thing he has to do is go to work. I saw my mother doing the same. I saw my mom was the type of woman that my dad did not have to get up for nothing. If my dad wanted salt, my mom would get off the table and go get his salt. If my dad needed an extra napkin for a reason, my mom would get up and get it for him. So I grew up seeing that. And I'm exactly like my mother. Like I said, my husband, he's an American, he's black. I do everything for him. I do everything. He doesn't have to do nothing but go to work.
And did he tell you what his experience was with American women?
Yes. He used to live with his girlfriend. She was an American woman. She would not work, first of all, so he was, like, supporting her all the way. She wouldn't cook. She wouldn't clean. All she wanted, was, she left him in debt to begin with, $20,000 debt. She had all the credit cards. He would go to work, and at that time, I think when they were living together, they only had one car, and she was so bad that she wouldn't even come and pick him up from work. So she would have to ask for a ride to get home. And it was just me.
Wow.
So he's like, we've been together for 10 years, and he's just absolutely, I would say not crazy, but he just loves the way I treat him. I do everything for him, Tom. He doesn't have to do anything, nothing, but go to work and come home. That's it. I do everything.
I like it.
That.
Sounds good to me.
And like I said, I love your show. I listen to it every day from work. My son is only 4 years old, and he loves Tom Leykis.
That's perfect. You're starting him early. I like that.
Yes.
Excellent.
But anyhow, I just wanted to share, my view with you. And like I said, I love your show.
Well, Patricia, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sarah is from Iran. Sarah, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. How you doing?
I'm okay, Sarah.
Just want to tell you my story. I think that American women here don't appreciate what, the everything that they have, because in other countries, we can't do half of the stuff that American women do here. Mm-hmm. We don't have the right to vote. We don't have the right to walk in public without being harassed if we're standing next to a male, okay? But here, they take full advantage of that. I just recently got married. My husband, I've been here for 22 years, And my husband just came here from Iran. He's been here only 4 years, and he's never been in the United States. So he's seeing the women, and he's seeing the ways, my friends and couples, my married couple friends that, their relationship and how they treat each other. It's like, I don't have to, but in our relationship, I don't have to work. I choose to work. I've been working since I was 16 years old, and he's a physician, so I never had to work. But with him, it's like I took after my parents. My mom, she works. My dad, she doesn't have to work. My dad works full time. I get up in the morning at 5 o'clock. I'm at work by 7. I come home at 6 in the afternoon. I cook, I clean, I take care of the house, and do it again. All in this, and then.
I think we lost you, but I thank you for the call. Annabelle, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Annabelle.
So, I'm a recent new person to your show, and I've been listening because of my boyfriend. He's probably listening right now.
Cool.
And I just love it. It's great.
Thank you.
And it just happened that today your topic was something that I could actually, connect to very well. My boyfriend now, I live with him.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from South America, from Peru.
Mm-hmm.
And I was raised here in California. I looked like a California girl. But I tell you, women here, not only are they me, but they are slobs. I mean, the guys come home, and these girls are wearing sweats, not fixing up themselves when they go out. And as soon as they get married, it's like they gain weight. They look ridiculous afterwards. And the guys look great, and the women look just horrible. I want to know what's up with that.
Well, because women in this country believe that all they have to do is look good to get a man, and then they don't have to worry about keeping him.
Right.
And I do believe that there are women in other countries who are more realistic. You know that there are men who have mistresses. There are women who always want to take your man away, and you have to look good and be great all the time, because if you're not, it doesn't matter if you're married. But in this country, women know they can take half of everything we've got.
Yeah, and really easily, too.
Yeah.
They just have to say, I want it, and they got it.
That's right.
And the funny thing is, also, guys, there's really two streams to the States as far as men go. There's either really nice, kind, great guys who are always getting stepped on, or there's just a bunch of jerks, people that just want to play around. And the really nice guys, though, who have a lot of good in them and they want a long-time relationship, there are plenty of them out there. It's just that you have to kind of help them grow some balls at times, They're still scared about the ex-wife and what is she going to say, what is she going to do to me.
Because she can always come back and reopen the divorce and try to get more. And I mean, that's the way we've set up the system here.
And it's terrible. It is terrible because that's exactly what we're going through right now. And the worst thing is, I am getting dragged into this. So, I like my boyfriend right now to put kind of like a stop to it and see if you can talk him into growing some balls, tone the ex-wife off, and, seeing if you can go on from there.
Yeah, dump that bitch permanently.
Yeah, I mean, all you guys would have to get together and actually do something about this system. It is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life, and I've traveled a lot. And I've never seen such a humiliating due process for men.
Well, you're absolutely right. You're seeing it from the inside, though. Annabelle, thank you. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. This is Katya on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Gosh, I've been on hold for a long time, but I'm glad I finally got through.
We got a lot of people calling in here. Now, you're from Ukraine?
I'm from Ukraine originally. I grew up there. I moved to Los Angeles when I was 15 years old, and been here for almost 18 years. And, I grew up there, so I pretty much noticed how different women are here and there. And one thing that I wanted to say is that even when you go out during the day in Europe, you would see the women are always dressed up in their best. They always have their makeup on. They always have their, short skirts and high heels. You go here during the day somewhere,
Everybody's wearing sweatsuits. Nobody cares what they look like. There's no makeup on. Their hair is all, like in a mess. That's not what guys want to see. That's why the guys cheat with the first short skirt that they see here, you know? Most of the men that are married here, they always have a mistress or a girlfriend. Well, guess why? Because when they come home, their wives are wearing their worst clothes. They are tired. They've been at work the whole day. My case, I've been a housewife. When my husband comes home, my place is clean and spotless. I have a dinner on the table, and he loves it. We've been together for 14 years, and it seems to be working great.
Good for you.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say to all of our American girlfriends, listen, girls, forget about careers, forget about all the, money making, the lifestyles. Find a good guy, treat him well, and your life is going to be wonderful. That's just my opinion,
I think you're absolutely right.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-866. Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM.
That's a good slogan for our show. Better than a fatal accident.
The Tom Leykis Show.
It's the Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. We are talking to women from other countries and hearing what they think of American women. Let's say hello here to Celia on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Yeah, my name is Celia. I'm from Peru, South America. And one of the things that I notice American women is that if they're dating someone, they're not even married for a while, and the relationship doesn't work, they tend to have some feeling of revenge, of I have to get something out of this guy. He can just not leave me like that without anything. So usually they even go back to the guys, the ex-boyfriend's house, because sometimes they still have the keys, and then they take even the salt and pepper shaker, the condiments, the silverware, even the plants from the garden. And when you date someone, if things don't work out, just leave, just meet someone else. And I've been married for 6 years now to an American person. We haven't argued, at all, not even once, very screaming and arguing. We have a little baby. Well, it's not a baby anymore. She's 3 years old. Things are going so well. I don't agree with you all the time, what you say about women and stuff, but it's because I'm from another country. But I notice that a lot of stuff that you say, it really applies to American women.
Yes, it
North
does.
American women. If you see around a lot of people that are married with American people, married with women from another country, they last longer. They are hardly any divorces if the people are married with another, because we have more appreciation to men than women here. Women is just thinking about material stuff. What can I get from this guy? I want to go out and still partying, still dating, talking to other ex-boyfriends just in case. And all that game, it's just a game for them. Nothing serious about a spiritual growth between a couple.
You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right, Celia. Thank you. Carrie on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I really always thought you were sexy, but I think Dino took the cake there, buddy.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah.
Dino's taken a lot of cake over the years.
So, anyways, I'm from Panama, Central America, and Mom left when I was probably like 5, and my dad raised me to be your typical American woman. Just large and in charge attitude, and I disagree with it. And now I'm, 23. I've been listening to you for the last year, and I'm going, damn it, why wasn't I raised by your attitude?
Yeah.
And I practice pretty much what you preach, and it's kind of hard because
Now, is your dad American?
He is, yes. Yeah. He's Southern. He lived in Panama most of his life. He's still down there. That's still home for us. But he's been with more Panamanian women ever since his American woman left him, and he couldn't be happier. And and it scares me because I don't want to be that. And I'm just like, man, I have the tendency of just, kind of being a bitch, and then I step back and I'm like, wow, I can't afford that. I'm going to lose a great man in my life. And I agree with, Sarah. There are women around this country who don't have the freaking rights that damn American women have. I mean, you can be a fat slob with 10,000 kids, and the government will pay for your ass.
You are absolutely right, Carrie.
The Tom Leykis Show.